Mates, good late morning. Here's my fourth video log for today. I'm actually over at the Fort Hill ancient area, which is also part of the Arc of Appalachia network. However, we are looking at a particular plant known as the Wooly Sweet-Cicely. And rest assured, it's not spelled the same as the actual country of Sicily. It is Cicely, Sicily. And what's fascinating about the Wooly Sweet-Cicely, also known as the Osmorrhiza claytonii, is it is a stout perennial which actually has aromatic roots, and it can grow as much as 3 feet in height. And then also the leaves are compound and they look kind of fern-like, wouldn't you agree? However, though, rest assured, it is not a fern. It is an actual flowering plant. You can find these practically statewide, just as long as you are in a forested area. And another similar species you can find in Ohio is the smooth Sweet-Cicely. A lot of it just has to do with the flower and fruit characters. But what's neat about... So a way to distinguish between the smooth Sweet-Cicely and the woolly Sweet-Cicely is looking at the stem. So if you look very carefully at the stem, doesn't it look kind of hairy and rough? Well, if you thought so yourself too, you would be correct. Unlike with the smooth Sweet-Cicely, the stem is, as per se, smooth. And what's fascinating too is if you crush the leaves, it kind of has the smell of a carrot, as a matter of fact. And apparently, there may be a medicinal property that if you are to chew the root, it may help alleviate sore throats. Yes, these are gold mines for pollinators. They really like these plants a lot. So they are indeed edible. You can eat them. But they also call it Sweet-Cicely too, because if you crush the leaves, so I'm just going to take one off. If you crush it, then you smell it, yeah, I mean, it's agreeable. It kind of has like a carrot-like smell to it. And it kind of does have like a sweet smell too. So that's a way that you can know if you're looking at Sicily. But it's not to be confused with the invasive plant of poison hemlock, because in a way it does look kind of similar. But aside from that plant, I also want to explain where I am. Alright, so as I mentioned, we're at Fort Hill. So, Fort Hill Earthworks, to be specific. So this is both a natural site, which houses the contiguous forests, which used to house most of the eastern United States, even though now there's only a small percentage left. So this is a very important preservation site, considering that it is part of the old growth forest network. Not only that, but you see that hill up there? That's not a natural hill. That is actually a piece of earthwork. And that earthwork was actually built by a well-known Indian tribe known as the Hopewell. It's approximately, I believe this was built around 2,000 years ago, from what I've read. What's very fascinating too is the length of the entire earthwork. It's about a little over a mile long. And if you have like an aerial view of the earthwork, it actually fits the shape of the contour of this hill that we are at. But It's believed that this particular earthwork was used more for ceremonial gathering. It wasn't necessarily a mound per se. Excuse me. I had to spit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, this is also an archaeological type of area too. And this was actually one of the first archaeological wonders that was protected in the state of Ohio, as a matter of fact. But this is awesome. Just being out here, you know? But yeah. So that's all I have for the moment. Anyways, I may actually share an article regarding the earthwork itself. But just imagine, like, you close your eyes and you just visualize in your head, you go back in time 2,000 years, and there used to be Native Americans that wandered this area, and just imagine that most of eastern United States used to look like this. It's amazing. It's all right, mates. Hope all you guys get to enjoy this gorgeous day for a Tuesday. Finally, spring is here. It's about time. All right, mates. Take care. Journey on a Journey is outwards. See ya.